Hey guys, Pieguyrulz here, and welcome back to another reaction video. It's been a little while. I assumed there would be another trailer, but it was taking a while, so I was kind of thinking about this recently, and I was thinking maybe I'd do, I don't know, some kind of news roundup, because there's been all sorts of little tidbits and details that have been released, like little production photos and behind-the-scenes stories and kind of stuff like that, but that's not quite as interesting as the trailer. So same thing as last time, I'm gonna watch it, and while I'm watching it, you'll get my kind of unfiltered opinion. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm 22 seconds in, and I love the intro. It is a big callback to the first movie's advertising, where it would start like above the water, and a narrator would kick in, and you'd have no clue it was a SpongeBob movie until they went under. I like it. They did pretty much the same thing here. Good job. So 33 seconds in here, it seems like Mr. Krabs has taped Plankton to a table and SpongeBob is laughing as a means of torturing him. Although I think it's just as a means of SpongeBob being SpongeBob, and Mr. Krabs did that to torture Plankton. But yeah, I like this so far. Definitely that intro. It doesn't necessarily do much here because obviously when you click on something called the SpongeBob movie trailer 2, you know what you're getting. But in the movie theater, it does a great job of kind of getting the audience like, what is going on? What is this? What is this? And then all of a sudden, SpongeBob laughing, which is something that is very universally known. Even if you haven't watched any of the show, I'm sure you know what SpongeBob's laughter is. It's a good way to get your audience hooked and interested in the trailer. All right, so I'm 53 seconds in. Okay, so we know that the patty formula's gone. Is this why Bikini Bottom has gone to garbage? That's kind of what the trailer wants you to believe, but I'm not entirely sure. There might be something else happening here. Though, I don't know, depending on the episode, Bikini Bottomites really love their Krabby Patties, so maybe that's it. Welcome to the apocalypse. I hope you like leather. 1 minute in, all secondary characters come with me. Pfft. Listen, background fish. Calling yourselves secondary characters is a big, that's a little bit too much of an importance for you guys. You're background fish. You're not secondary characters. You don't have names. And even the ones that do have names, they have different personalities like every time we see them. You're background fish. But I like the joke. I like the meta joke. 1:30 in. It's irritating that they're using a lot of the same footage and like the same story that they used for the first trailer, which was, Bikini Bottom, the recipe's been stolen. They have to come above water, and we see like kind of different parts of the scenes, perhaps even stuff that alternate takes or stuff that maybe won't make it into the movie. More of them poking at humans and saying, "Oh, I have 5 heads," and then SpongeBob and Patrick eat cotton candy, go on a sugar rush, go around the world. Except it's the postcard. I like it. It's good. This is good stuff. All right, 1:42, and Squidward inked when he was nervous. That's an alright joke. I don't know. I can't not think of Finding Nemo when I think of it. So pirate guy has stolen the Krabby Patty formula. He's using it to make burgers. I kind of like the CG on his ship and stuff. It makes him and his ship feel more cartoony in a good way, not in a let's just overact the heck out of everything. I'm Patchy the pirate, in Truth or Square kind of way. In like it actually makes sense. It actually fits well here. The more I see of both the 2D and 3D animation, I like. The more, obviously the 2D animation, it looks really crisp, really good. The 3D animation, it's growing on me because the more I see them, it kind of feels Smurfy, but I don't know. It seems like its own thing. This is a weird comparison, but the characters kind of look like they're the consistency of like fruit snacks. Like they look squishy, and it's interesting. I'm not gonna say it's the best, but it's different, and I like the difference. I like that they didn't go hyper realistic or something stupid like that. All right, 2:05, and I'm really digging the action scenes in this trailer. This looks like it's going to be a very unique movie, to put it lightly. I like that they're keeping in with SpongeBob, and they're not just going all, here, let's have a superhero fight. It's like, let's have a SpongeBob fight. Let's have the character throw one of those 6-pack things that like Dolphin gets stuck in at Squidward and have him get stuck in it. Let's have SpongeBob blow a ton of bubbles and that kind of stuff. I like it. I like that they're keeping it SpongeBob and not trying to just make it the Avengers or whatever. All right, so I finished watching the trailer, and it's good stuff. It didn't give us more information than the first trailer. In fact, a lot of the same stuff we saw is like different parts of scenes we saw in the first trailer, and just even some of like the same stuff, like Patrick with the ice cream. But it definitely gave us more of a look at what the action in the movie is going to be like, what the comedy of the movie is going to be like. Even I feel like more of what the CG out of the water is going to be like. It's just seeing more of it. And so yeah, I'm quite happy with this trailer. I think this will be a great in theaters. I haven't seen it yet in theaters. Obviously, I'm just watching it here online. There might be a different experience in theaters. I'd be curious to see what like the audience reaction would be. But I like the intro. I love how they build it up. I love how it's they're doing the same thing they did with the first movie. And I like it. I am getting very cautiously optimistic for this film. But I think they are doing a pretty good job with marketing it so far. So that's all I got. Pieguyrulz.